Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And you read the title right. After plenty of comments and chats, I was gonna say comments and comments, we're finally gonna get the Vision Jet today. We'll add it to our VIP charter flight service or charter flight company. That way, everybody can be happy that the Vision Jet has finally been purchased. But hopefully, everybody's having a fantastic weekend. Hopefully you're getting some time to spend with family and so forth during the lovely Christmas time and New Year's time and all that good stuff. But yeah, so hopefully everybody's happy. Let's go and dive into career mode and buy the Vision Jet. Hello, Robert and Oliver. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic day. Cowtown Air is gonna get a third aircraft. Ooh, I didn't even have the crew on for this one. Oops, that's not what I meant to hit. There we go. We're gonna buy a brand new one because I think it's only like $710,000. Pocket change. Ooh, the Beechcraft Baron is also here. I heard the King Airs are a bit broken, so anyways, Vision Jet. Finally get it. We can do family seating, complete seating, or executive seating. We're just gonna go with family seating. Wow, why is it so dirty? I'm buying this thing brand new and it looks like it's gone through a cow field. I go with basic insurance. I have everything pretty much basic at this point. Wait for the map to load in. There we go. Well, you know what? The only plane I have over... Well, no, actually, I do have a... I forgot. I moved our Diamond over to the European countries. Do we work our way through Asia with this? Let's do that. We'll get a plane over in Korea. Start off at the Osan Air Base. Hopefully there's some missions around there. If not, we'll have plenty left over to transport somewhere else if we need that. Or we can also open up the map a little bit more too, so no big deal. I can't believe the Vision Jet is cheaper than a Grand Caravan. How does that work? Tell me. Alright, we'll just... Oh, I don't need to worry about that. But cool, alright. Let me get my chat open here. Get that lovely little chat going here. If it'll pop up for me, that is. Which it is not. Very good. Gotta love it. Oops, wrong button. By the way, passive income is starting to pile on up every time I pop into the sim, which is great. Really love seeing that. There's my stream. There it be. William, I'm working on a Sunday getting caught up on some billing. Told be happy to watch your excursions. Oh, okay. Be happy to watch your excursions help pass the time. Thanks for the dynamite content. That's awesome, William. Glad you continue to enjoy the content and happy to have you in another stream. Oh, really, Robert? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know. Because once I sold and did all that, I didn't have the bouncing helicopter stuff anymore. Jaquez? Are you butchering the pronunciation? Sorry, but hello? Hello. You know of any glitches with the PC-12? Yeah, if you're at a certain altitude, like above 18,000, the oxygen systems and pressurizations don't work, so stay below that 18,000. But other than that, that was the only thing I was running into. I don't own it personally, it was just the one mission I did to unlock those. And Sturbert, hi Cowtown, just want to say I love your first flight video. That's awesome, glad you're enjoying them. I really do enjoy making those. But alright, let's go ahead and pop in there. But yeah, the first flight videos are they're fun to make. And I'm glad people are enjoying them. And we got a mission. Ooh, look at Nice. Looks like a great airport, too. Yeah, I'm gonna read that. I'm not gonna say any of these names because I already butcher enough of them. But he's attending to a special event. Very nice. Let us do our first flight in our brand new Vision Jet that everybody was always asking about for the past month. It's finally here. But alright. We already know about all the criteria. And yeah, that's my plan, Robert. If I ever run into that glitch again, I'm just gonna set it to crew. At least I'm still making money from the helicopter. But so far, haven't run into that bouncy castle thing going on. But you are welcome, Oliver. Oh, I don't even have my controller plugged in. Hang on. Hold on. Let me plug that on in. Let me plug it in. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, my chair is a mess. Fantastic. Oh, this stream's going well. But alright. Oh, look how tiny these chocks are. I'm used to the beluga now. I can't wait for that to become missions that we can do. Is the truck making all that noise? My god, what is this airport actually? Sure, we're fine. What could go wrong?
Proceeding to boarding now. Ladies and gentlemen, please come aboard and take your seat. Receive, Captain.
Yeah, get in the plane already so we can make some money. Hey Eric, hello, hello. Just got my Vision Jet certification minutes ago. Man, is it different from the 172? It is, Sarah. It most certainly is.
Aboard, ladies and gents.
Good morning, Captain.
Good morning.
I'd appreciate if you could avoid cutting off my network access during the cruise.
I'll cut it off immediately after takeoff. And there's really nothing you can do about it,
Today
so...
we've got the pleasure of taking Mr. Grobet to Shenyang. He's close to one of our top clients who booked the flight for him. Provide him with the finest service on behalf of our company. I know I can count on you. Have a good flight, Captain.
Yeah, we'll see about it.
Romeo Kilo Tango Alpha Traffic Hotel Lima
Oh,
1452
also...
is taxiing to runway Tree.
Get these safety pins out of here. I was afraid about that in the Vision Jet. Take off emergency battery. Probe heat off. Oh boy. We gotta figure all this out. Honestly, we can figure that out in the air. What could go wrong? Oh, my quick views are kind of weird. There we go. Wow, this thing does not take a long time to turn. It's ready to go. Alright. Fuel quantity miscompare. That's good. Alright, so the battery I remember from a while ago is somewhere here, if I'm not mistaken. Something with the takeoff battery. Oh, there's our pitot heat. Master oxygen switch, which I guess will turn that on. Get our lights going. All of our ice protections there. Something about fuel being miscompared. Just have it set to auto, so... Oh. Wow, this thing stops really quick too when I'm on idle. My bad, sorry. Going left, yeah. internet, no cell service, and no food or water service. Only the best for our customers. That is the Cowtown here. Absolutely. I mean, if you're expecting anything more from my airline, then you're just picking the wrong airline. Why do you think it's so cheap to fly on my airline? Far left battery switch, this one right here. Ah, thank you very much. Still not sure about the fuel quantity miscompare, because it looks like I'm full on both. Must be like a toggle or something I need to make somewhere. Weight and balance, maybe. $1 gallon. That's alright, we'll kind of worry about this. Oh, hang on, we're going off the taxiway. We'll worry about that when we're in the air. Oh, we need to initiate our flight plan. Let us initiate the flight plan. In it. There we go. We've in it, and it's still upset. That's okay. As long as it says that nothing catastrophic is happening, we'll be fine. Click on fuel, fob sync, initialize. Initialize. I feel like you always have to say it like that. You say initialize. Oh, wait. Back. Initial fuel. Next. 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 Initiate. No. Initial fuel. I don't know how much fuel's on board. How am I supposed to know about that? Oh, what did I do? Why is that there now? Oh, God. What have I done? How much fuel have we got going on in here? Full. 51 pounds. There we go. Is that going to be good enough? Are you happy with that? You're still not happy? I don't know what it's complaining about. Alright, hang on. Let's get up in the air, and then we'll mess with that some more. I don't know what I've done to my screen now. I got like half of it going on. It's good. To the passengers of this aircraft, I want to apologize. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on in this aircraft before we take off. I'm sure that's going to make you very happy to hear that I have no idea about this aircraft. Thank you for flying Cowtown Air yet again.
Romeo Kilo Tango, Alpha Traffic Hotel, Lima.
Did I even welcome aboard the passengers? I don't think I did.
Runway tree departure to the west. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. On behalf of First Class Wings, I would like to welcome you on
Cowtown
board
Air.
flight CTA 64.
One of these days he'll say it. It's funny, this is like the only mission where he doesn't say the correct name.
Prepare for takeoff. Please ensure your seatbelt is fastened tightly. Your seat is in the upright position, and your tray table is securely stored. Thank you, and get ready for a wonderful flight.
Now that we've messed up the screen, our fuel quantity is miscompared. We're ready for takeoff, everybody. Come on, pull back. Pull back. Ooh, there we go. Bring those gears up. Flaps up. And away we go.
Amy Approach Hotel, Lima 1452, is type 1 miles northwest of Romeo Kilo Tango.
Flying to 26,000 feet.
Request flight following.
Hotel Lima 1452, Hamey approach. Squawk 0714.
Bring our power back just a little bit. I love how we look like a fighter jet on the EFB. Oh, hang on, let me squawk.
Squawk 0714. 07144452.
92 radar contact, 2 miles northwest of Romeo Kilo Tango Alpha, 1,500 feet QNH 1029er.
1029er.
Roger 452.
All right, let's see what's going on. Reset initialization. Oh, is that what we're supposed to hit right there? Init process not completed. Confirm that the initialization process should be exited. Aircraft systems, engine and fuel. Oh, look at all of this detail that I don't... Oh, obviously the doors, I know that. But everything's normal, so that's good. Oh, look. Here's our... Oh, shoot, sorry.
1452 is cleared to Dalian Airport as filed. Squawk 0714.
You guys talk to me too much anyways. I don't care, ATC. But alright, let's see here. Hey, Free Flyer, welcome to the stream. No need to apologize to the passengers. This is kind of, I mean, that is true, Eric. That is true. Hey, Trader, Merry Christmas to you, too.
452, acknowledge last transmission.
Just learned that the game has a... God, you guys are still talking. I mean, my goodness gracious. Just trying to catch up on chat.
Incheon Center Hotel Lima 1452 is at 5,700 feet.
My plan is to fly close enough and activate emergency land. Oh, no.
Hotel Lima 1452, Incheon Center.
But yeah, I know we'll go here. And, oh, wait, hang on. I'm going on the wrong screen. There we go. Oh, anywho's. We need to initialize. But I was gonna say that the TAWS systems test okay. He doesn't. There's no voice in this plane. That's already. I'm bringing it down a point already. I need to have that in my planes. Because I mentioned that in the King Air video. I just love that. Wish that deeper voiced one. TAWS systems test okay. Anyways, still trying to figure out this fuel nonsense. So initial fuel fob sync confirmed. Fuel. Oh. Aircraft systems fuel. Engine and fuel. Well, that just brings this up now. I've probably messed this up completely, so it's fine. It's fine. Does caps count for land? I don't know what that is. Sorry. I honestly don't know. Alright. Initial fuel. Click. Fob sync. Click. Confirm. Click. Back. Accept. Nice. Alright, there we go. See? Thank you, everybody. Again, this is why it's nice flying a newer aircraft that we don't have too much familiarity with in the live stream. We're good to go. So, I can tell right now, we're not set to do what I want to do. Let's figure that out next. As to why not. Why? Oh, is it because flight control mode isn't on? Oh, I don't know why. I think it's because I turned on VNAV. Oh, you're talking about the emerge? I doubt that's gonna count as a landing. I mean, I don't know, honestly. I've not touched this aircraft. This is my first day with it. So I do not know. What I'd like to know is why are you not following my line? Well, for now, oh, here, you know what? Let's just go back into heading and then see if we intercept it and it'll switch over to it. We'll try that first. Let's swap over to heading. And then maybe it'll snag onto the line once we intercept it. Oh. Yeah, we do want it on that mode. So yeah, we'll just pop back over the line and see if it'll disengage heading and then swap over fully to navigation. That would be ideal. Everything looks like it's in the green. Which is good. I'm not overkilling the engine because I'm almost, I don't know what I'm at fully, probably 90, yeah, 96% on our throttle right now. But sweet, the Vision Jet is in the air and away we go. Hello everybody, welcome. If you enjoy the flight or not, I do not care. Thank you for listening. Pretty nice interior though on the Vision Jet for sure. Because yeah, the only experience I have with this jet is a little bit in 2020, and then the jet engine certification is the extent of my flying with this aircraft. And there we go. Sweet. We are now on our navigation heading, or navigation and not heading. It's now toggled off, so we're good to go. Very good. Very good indeed. See what else we got going on in here. Angle of attack, auto, SVT terrain enable, single queue flight director active format, exactly what I want. Debug, wow, you can actually change all of this, that's pretty cool. We'll have scooch on, oh, what did I just do? Did I mess that up? Oh no, we're good. I was worrying. Thought I was moving the plane with the controller, which I was not wanting to do. Weather. Oh. Map. Oh, that's just changed. Okay. Makes sense. Some similar things with the Garmin 1000, just because, I mean, it's just a bit different, mainly because of the touch screens. But overall, pretty similar. Let's go ahead and pop on outside and enjoy the view, everybody. Enjoy the view of our Vision Jet, which, hang on, let me change the sensitivity of the camera. Honestly, that's one thing I do not like about newer planes is that auto throttle. I never use it. I hate it in the airliners, and I never use auto throttle. I don't know what it is, but I just never use it. And yes, Ritz, the emergency tabs are off. They are. I'm just switching devices for my chat here. And I'm sure it is, but again, when I'm doing like airliners and all that kind of stuff, I'm always controlling the aircraft fully for landings and everything. Like, I don't use any autopilot features for it. I just don't like it. I like doing it all on my own and getting that experience with the aircraft rather than just kind of going off of that. Dev, we are transporting some humans. Yep, no cargo. No cargo today, but now we're up to 3 aircraft for our charter services, which is pretty nice, having a good variety of aircraft at our disposal. This plane has a very short load distance, though, I've noticed. The cockpit goes weird. I need to work on that. Even here, it brings in like a low-res cockpit. Would definitely like to see that switched up. Still love the V-tail. It makes any plane look 10 times cooler. Ooh, stop that perfectly. I can see that, Dev, for sure. I got the Honeycomb Bravo for 24 for Christmas. I love the... Ooh, very nice. Free flyer. Very nice. But yeah, Ritz, it's just... I just... love... The only thing I really use autopilot for is the cruise part of the flight. Everything else, I'm pretty much in control. Which, speaking of which, how are we doing here anyways? Oh, we got quite a bit to go. I thought we were going to be further away than we are. I mean, we are still climbing too, so I mean, that's going to help us not be at the highest speed that we can possibly be at. They haven't complained at all yet. No, we're still good. And yes, Sarah, we are cheating again, I know. I just can't help it. I gotta cheat. Why does it say I'm at 48% thrust? Why is this? Well, obviously the thrust becomes less because of the altitude, right? Because right now I'm at 96.1% on the throttle. And there's the auto throttle that people were talking about. Fine, Eric, let me turn off autopilot. And Python, welcome back to another stream as well. Thanks to everybody for stopping by on this fine Sunday. Streams might be hit or miss. Content in general might be hit or miss in this next week, obviously. We'll see if I get some stuff recorded or not. Probably get at least one more first flight in. We'll see. Hey Woods, hello, hello. But yeah, after everybody was always asking me about getting in the Vision Jet. I thought we would finally get into it since we've purchased quite a few other vehicles before we got to this here. Toga is takeoff something aeronautical, but it's something for takeoff. I do know that, Adam. But it's right. It's by the throttle, you said? The small black button on the on the throttle right here. But yeah, that is for takeoff. Is there something happening this week? You know, I don't know. Not sure. And Merry Christmas to you, Eric. Oh, it's takeoff, go around? Okay. So you use it for both initial takeoff and then if you need to bail out of a landing. Perfect. Merry Christmas also from Finland. Again. Welcome from Finland, Dev. Merry Christmas to you. But I knew the aeronautical part was wrong, just to put that out there. I don't want people thinking like this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. And for the most part, I don't. Which is exciting. Especially when it comes to these jet planes and everything like that. They're definitely not my most knowledgeable aircraft. Kind of annoying. I can't be centered because this cap safety pin prompt pops up, which is very annoying. Ruining my nice centered shot. Thanks a lot, emergency pin. And Zonlik, Merry Christmas to you as well from France. Oh no, Dev. We'll hopefully get a nice little break here. Oh, we've reached our cruise altitude almost. By the way, I don't think I need my TAWS system on. Especially since he doesn't even say anything, so I was just like, what's the point? If I'm not getting my TAWS systems test, okay, then what's the point in even having it in the plane? It's ridiculous. 0 out of 10 from me. That is the greatest voice in a cockpit. It doesn't have it, and why is it there? So there, that's my rating on the Vision Jet. 0 out of 10. No TAWS systems test voice. So that's that. Can I move these? No. Now we're at -1 out of 10 on the rating of the Vision Jet. It's all falling apart, folks. It really is. It's just unbelievable. Peek around the seat really. Could you imagine your pilot's just kind of switching between seats and looking back at you? What's going on? Just so you guys know, I have no idea how to land this aircraft. But again, thank you for flying Cowtown Air, where customer service is our top priority. But anyways, now that we are at our cruise altitude, can we talk to these guys, by the way? Did that pop up? I haven't been paying attention. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, glad to be your captain today. First, I'd like to welcome everyone on behalf of First Class Wings on Flight CTA 6411. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 25,000 feet at an airspeed of 150 knots. It's 12:09 p.m. and are expecting to land in Shenyang approximately at 4:10 a.m. local time. Current temperature of 41 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend. I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight. I still want them to add the feature where you can make your own voice be the voice. I'm really excited to see that pop in here, because I really want to see what that sounds like. It'd be great.
452, please expedite your climb.
Oh, my bad. I didn't do that whole thing. again. That's my new landing light. I always forget the barometer. There we go. Fix that. No woods, not a thing, no. Got one day of work, then off to Rochester. Very nice, Eric. Hopefully have a very safe travel. But it is a very nice looking aircraft for sure, Dev. Now hopefully everybody that was wanting me to grab the Vision Jet will be happy. It is my Christmas gift to you. Really smooth flight too, we're not bouncing around much. By the way, for just joining, we got this Vision Jet over in South Korea, so we'll have some missions over in Asia, which will be nice. Because every time we get a new plane, I try to have it in a different location. That way we're not sticking around the same areas. Got the whole world to fly in, so no point doing that. And Brent, so this is on PC. Minus the diamond we got a couple days ago, this is our second aircraft with retractable gears. Everything else we've had has been just fixed gears. Let's see what other fixed cameras we have on this one, because obviously we know we have a tail one. Cruising at 176 knots. There's that one. I don't really like those ones that are hanging off the, like just basically an external camera. I don't like those. These I like, where they almost look like GoPros fitted on the outside of the aircraft. Those are my favorite fixed ones. See, I don't like that one. 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 That one's okay. I mean, I don't know why you want that zoomed in of a view. Don't like that one. What's 11? Nope. Nice. I do like... I would love to see more planes with interior fixed cameras. That would be nice. Even though you can just do that with the walk feature, but still, it's nice to have that. And just kind of quickly go through those if you want specific points in the cabin. But these cameras where they're just basically like we're in external view. Oh, here, hang on, I'm stuck in this. There we go. But if it's just a camera angle like this, where I can just do a quick, they may as well take those out. I don't like that. Don't like those floating away from the plane camera angle. Because if I want that, I can just do my own anyways, you know? There we go, there's a fixed camera. So, I think planes and developers should get away from doing those types of camera angles and just focus on, like, fully, you know, GoPro mounted to the outside of the aircraft angles would be better, or, you know, under the wing. Stuff like that. But those quick view external angles are just, I feel, a bit pointless. But again, that's just me, you know. But I do like the in-cabin views, especially for like airliners. That would be nice to have, since you can't get into the cabins with walk, at least not with the 737. That's pretty handy. That beeping tone sounds like CellCal. There's a beeping tone? Oh, was it when we were at cruise? Or getting to our cruise altitude? Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing these safety pins go away either. Or at least make it like the rest of the sim, where once it's gone, you can't put it back, because it's just... Well, you know what? Here, actually. We can just turn that off, can't we? Oh god. Just forget that happened, everybody. See? That's how we fix that issue. Perfect. Now I can get my center view here. That is how we circumvent that. But yep, I wasn't holding the left bumper for the walk around, and that's why the plane did what it did. So I'm glad they didn't freak out about it. They're like, oh my god, what was that noise? I know I say it all the time, but the ray trace shadows, look how cool that looks. Just, oh my, okay, I need it. I'm putting the controller down. This isn't gonna end well. I'm done with the controller. I keep hitting buttons without holding left bumper. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's get outside really quick and pretend none of that's happening. Banjo, hello buddy, how do you get that dialog box up in the corner that's called Mission Step? I don't get it. You turn that on by going to the toolbar up top and then clicking on the little bullseye, and that is how you get the mission steps to show up. And that is all. But yep, just that little bullseye right here in the toolbar. Oh, no, let's not have that as our default camera. No, thank you. Do not like it. Go for under the belly here. There we go. This plane needs better draw distance as well. It's weird how it really drops stuff off the aircraft at such a short distance. It's probably the shortest draw distance I've seen on a plane. Banjo, are you in career mode? It should be there. Unless you have it toggled off. If that's the case, we'll go to settings and then make sure mission steps is checked on. But if it's still not there, then I do not know what to tell you. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I mean, there's really no menu setting outside of just the toggle here. There's nowhere to shut it off in the menus, I wouldn't think. Except for the toolbar right there. You know, I gotta say, for a jet, I mean, we were going to maybe 30 knots faster than our Diamond was, because I think we were at 160. But hey, almost 200 knots. Love it. Hey, Prodigy, everything is fantastic. Hopefully everything's well for you as well. The glitch landing gear with no wheel. What are we talking about? Where are we missing a wheel? What's happened? Oh. That's what that is? It's oh, I didn't realize that's what was going on. I see. Why is it... This plane definitely needs some work on the LOD. Or the draw distance, whatever it is. I thought we were talking about the wheel was missing, but yeah, I don't know why that loads in so weird, but... Okay. And my Corvallises. Still love my Diamond and Corvallis better. But hey, it's still nice having this. It can kind of just run with a crew. I'm not going to be using this too much anyways. To be completely honest with you. But still nice to have a jet. Because this is our first one. So at least we have that to kind of mix in with the content for sure. And Banjo, you are very welcome. Hopefully you'll be able to get those mission steps up though. I have a question. Would anyone know why I can't purchase the airline company Heart Aerospace? I have more than enough money and certs are completed, but still says 0 of 2 for specialization. I mean, there might be, I'll have to look, but there might be some other steps you need to complete. If it's saying 0 for 2 on that. But I'm not really sure. I'll double check it once we're done with this flight here. Ouch. I hit my lovely elbow on the chair. Fantastic. Throwing this thing out after the stream. I mean, that's also true. Did you do the first mission for passenger transport with an airline? You know, that gold star one? It's a good thing, Python. I always forget about those first missions, because if you don't do that, you're not going to be seeing other things, but then that'll, well, you're not certain that... I don't know, I'll have to look. Gonna do a sweet loop, but it inverts the controls when you go upside down, so we're not gonna try that. Well, thankfully it's cloudy over here, because there's not much excitement going on, since it's water below us. Yeah, I don't like how fast it goes to a downgraded cockpit. Like, we're not even that far away. It's weird. Definitely would love to see some improvements with that. Kind of sit here for a little bit, I think, right about... Yeah, we'll check on what it, because what does the specialization need for that? We've done so many videos at this point. I completely forgot the requirement. Because obviously you need the airline jet certification. I know that one. Because when it's saying specialization, you need to do like certain amount of landings or get a certain amount of ratings over that. So we'll look again, even though I don't know if I'll be able to see it anymore since they're completed, but we'll give it a little glance over. Go take a look at our airport. Oh, we got a beautiful airport here. Fantastic. I'm not going to a random glider airport. Oh, there's a lot of people here. My goodness gracious. Look at all those buildings. They're all the same, too, which is kind of weird. What's going on around here? It's like a mining place or something? All these complexes. I mean, there's different variations of them, but they all have the same design, which is odd. Zohoizi? I don't even know why I bothered trying to say it. Butchered it, I'm sure. Yeah, then maybe it is just a random glitch, unfortunately. I haven't heard good things about the ES30, though, so you might be lucking out. I've heard that the battery system doesn't work properly or something. I don't know specifically. I haven't used it. It's just, again, what I've been told, and a lot of things I've been told in the sim hasn't really been true, so it's just, I don't know what to believe anymore. People just kind of pop in and make up random things. So I'm just... the VisionJet's been great, you know. Would love to see some fixes with the draw distance on it, because I don't really like how you go just a few feet away and the cockpit loses its nice look and gets like a low poly version of it. But yeah, it's a jet plane. Not really something I'm going to be using too much, but people are wanting to see it, so thought I'd add it to our collection. And here we are. Oh, you're going to use the ES30 for passive? Gotcha. But yeah, this plane for me is just going to be like a crew one that can just kind of do its thing. I see why people use it for sim race stuff, because this thing hardly moves at all in the air. It's kind of just static. And yeah, we might do that. I might just get a second one and both of these can just do their own thing and make me some money. Especially, I don't know why it's only $710,000 for a brand new one. I still don't get why this is cheaper than a Grand Caravan, but yeah, if it's going to bring us some good passive income, I'll take it. Brian, I found out why I was not seeing the cargo runs. I had to buy the plane for it. Of course, yes. That is going to be necessary for any company that you start, for sure. I love the sounds of that, Prodigy. Love it, love it. Because, yeah, right now I'm making about 300,000. I didn't even have my other... I didn't make the Diamond a crew vehicle, so... And that was after just one flight. I didn't do anything else really yesterday. Kind of just took a nice break. We had the Albatross video go out yesterday, which I'm glad people are enjoying that one. That was a fun one to record with. That plane worked really well with replay. That's really weird. Some planes do, and then other planes just do not work well in replay. I'm not sure why there's such a difference between them, but the Albatross was perfect with it. Really love doing a little flyover and all that. Just doing those extra angles is really fun. So really glad people are enjoying the first flight series. Kind of went focused more on that since we're pretty much done with career mode. Other than our live streams that we do here, kind of just building up our companies and so forth. But honestly, we're getting relatively close to getting to a point where we've gotten everything set up for the different companies. Again, I think I'll do like a Pilatus for Medevac. I think that'll probably be the next thing I save up for. I'm not going to really buy anything else. But yeah. First flights were great. I think at some point this week we'll do a world photography stream. I really want to just kind of have a fun time going through that. Because there's a lot of pictures to take in that mode. And it'd be fun just kind of exploring different parts of the world and seeing all that. I think that'd be pretty fun. But really excited to get that heavy cargo mission set unlocked, the eVTOLs, of course getting aerial firefighting with helicopters, the remote cargo operations with the A400, and I would imagine the C-17. Those will be really fun missions down the road as well, and then whatever else they have planned out, you know, like the rescuing from cargo ships and so forth. I mean, there's a lot that was in the trailer that we don't have yet, which is really exciting. It'll just be nice seeing career mode evolve more and more, and then that way we can just have an even larger variety of content that we go through. But yeah, doing that Beluga video, or yeah, just flying the Beluga was awesome. I can't believe they animated the cargo entering the aircraft. You know, they could have just done it like everybody else, where it just kind of popped in there. But was pleasantly surprised with that.
452 contact Nanchang Center on 120. Fine. Good day.
Good day.
Going to 120. 5452.
Can't wait for the heavy cargo. I purchased the AN225 a year ago, and I hope I can use it in the career. You know, that would be pretty awesome. Would definitely love to use that too. By the way, I wanted to show something that I thought was pretty awesome. Let me get it all set up really quick. Let me find it real fast. Oh, there it is. Add an image. So this is a first for me. I've never had this happen before, but I thought it was pretty cool. If you see, this is from Xbox. They did some marketing material a few days ago, showcasing some reviews and so forth. You know, you got PC Gamer, IGN, whatever. But in the bottom right of it, oh, look who it is! It's me! It's just so weird seeing my name, or my channel, in a marketing image. I mean, my goodness. I thought that was really cool to use a quote from one of my videos and used it in the marketing material for Flight Sim. Thought that was really, really awesome. Like, wow, I'm seeing myself with bigger publications. It's like, what in the world? Pretty amazing. But anyways, just thought I'd showcase that. Thought that was really cool. Thank you, Eric. And yes, Prodigy, yeah, they used my flight planner video. They put it in the official dev blog. Which I think is what you're talking about. But yeah, I thought that was pretty awesome. I mean, this past month has just been incredible with the support. And oh, hello. About to say hello to Overspeed. But like I've been saying, can't say it enough. Thank you guys so much for all that support. Just really glad you guys enjoy the content. It's really awesome to see. Oh, now I have hiccups. Goodness gracious. Man, flying over the water is not very interesting. I would hate doing that in real life. Doing the over the ocean flights. At least when you're flying over land, you can still pick out some things that look really interesting, but with water, it's just like, yep, there's water. But I wanted to do this just so we can get further over into more of Asia, which will be really cool. And then Vision Jet can keep doing its thing. Search and Rescue was my first video of yours I watched and been hooked since. That's awesome. That was a fun, like, that video. Because, I did the first three, aerial advertising, the instrument rating, and, those videos were doing alright. And that one just, YouTube was pushing that one a ton. I guess everybody really loved that thumbnail, so it brought everybody in there. That was a fun one to make. Really enjoy Search and Rescue. I mean, those missions are really fun. Alright, you know what? We're going to use it now, just because we'll see what it does. I don't feel like babying the throttle around Overspeed, so it can just do it for me. Thank you. I'm definitely turning that off when we're closer to the airport. Being a passenger flying across the pond is very boring as well, no doubt. I mean, it's just... That's why I really loved, because when I did the road trip from Alaska through Canada, whatever, earlier this year, flew out of Colorado Springs and then went to Salt Lake City, so got a beautiful morning view of all the Rockies as we went west. Now those are some fantastic flights. Just seeing all the peaks covered in snow and it just looks so fantastic. But yeah, flying over the ocean in real life, because I don't even keep my window open at that point. It's just like, well, there's no point looking at it. Every time I look out, it looks exactly the same. The ocean is both a boring place and a place I never want to be in at all. No thank you. I will enjoy the water from the beach and then walk away. I do not want to be set foot in the water. Wow, this stream's been going for an hour already? My goodness, this is probably gonna be the only thing we do on this stream, honestly. It'll probably just be this Vision Jet flight. Because I'll be needing to get some other stuff done this fine day. Are you enjoying the flight? Oh, I can't get over here? Oh, look at that. We even got a USB port and headphone jack. Although I'm not sure how many people even have that anymore. What's down here? A&R. I think you plug that in to have like headphone communication with pilot and so forth. Possibly. Not even sure what kind of plug that is. What in the world? Music. Oh, we got an HDMI port? For what? Why is there an HDMI port? Oh, is this a TV? Oh, it is a TV. What? Can we actually open this? No. You know how funny it would be if you could actually have a working screen in the plane and then just put like, I don't know, TV or YouTube or something on there? Play one of my YouTube videos during the flight. Pretty funny though. Like a minivan in the sky. I'd watch Cars 1. Fantastic choice, Uber. Just in case anybody was wondering what we were flying over again, since we didn't look at it for the past couple minutes, it is still water. Just in case you were interested. The inside of the engine looked like. It appears to be an engine. Kind of a cool shot, though. Minus me being too low and going into the cabin. Caution, jet blast. Ooh. Looks kind of... Oh my goodness. No push. Push whatever I want. I still wish replay mode was... they need to add replay to career mode, but disable the fact that you can mess with the planes. I think they should just get rid of that anyways in general in replay mode, because I will never want to take control over the plane again anyways. But at least in career mode, they should just disable it so you can use replay, because it could be kind of cool to get some other shots for these missions and so forth, or see how our landings were after the fact. I think that'd be kind of cool. But unfortunately, we do not have this. playing Microsoft Flight Simulator as the passenger. We should. You know what? Ooh. Kind of gives me an idea. We should just do like a whole flight in an airliner as the passenger. Just getting to sit in the seat and just, there we go, done. Now how exciting would that be? Alright, how are we doing here? We're getting there. We're probably over halfway at this point. No way. Hold on. Could it be? There's land! Land ho! Ahoy! Finally something that's not water. Oh my goodness. Couldn't be happier to see some land again. I bet it's over there. And this is what we get to look at. Water. And endless amounts of it. It'd be cooler if somebody said live traffic does work. I've flown for hundreds of hours in career mode, and I've never seen a single other thing. I wish I would, though. So, I mean, if you are seeing live traffic, that's cool, but yeah, for me, does not happen. I mean, I can toggle it again and see, but because I mean, it'd be cool to see the ships and stuff down there. That would make it a lot more exciting to go over the ocean, you know? But unfortunately, we get nothing. We get nothing and like it. What do you mean, Eric? Oh, those are just scratches, by the way. In case you're if you're talking about this, yeah, those are just scratches on the glass. I don't know why I have scratches on my brand new Vision Jet. That's one thing I'd like to see change. I get it. They want to showcase that the glass is there. But if I'm buying a brand new plane, I shouldn't have scratches on my window. Because in real life, that would bother me very much. But yeah, those are just scratches. But we can pretend they're boats. I'm okay with that. That is the SS Endless Water. And over here is the SS When Does the Water End? And up here, we have United Airlines Flight 550. This one's a SpaceX rocket that just finished taking off. And I think that's the International Space Station. And here we have the old ancient way of navigating with the the star patterns. But yeah, I wish I was seeing the ships and stuff like that and other AI traffic. That would be cool. I still would love to see live real player traffic too. I think that'd be really cool instead of it just being an, you know, an empty world. But I agree, Eric. Boo. But it's funny, before you said that, I did see that. I'm like, oh, that's kind of funny, and then it was brought up. That was great. You mean the non-cheaters way of... Absolutely, Rob, yes. The non-cheaters way of navigating. So as you can tell, if you align this line with this line, this indicates that you are heading west. But if you align this line with this line on the eastern quadrant of the 90-degree angle, that means you're going east. But if you add this dot with this dot over here, with this curve of the Earth's horizon mixed in with this specific dot, you're heading south. So, just in case if you're ever lost in Flight Sim and you don't want to use your tablet, that is a foolproof way of knowing exactly where you're going. So, I'm glad I could give you that helpful tip. Hopefully that helps you out in your adventures in the air. And yeah, so there we go. Glad we got through that. By the way, our fuel is still looking fantastic. Oh no, that's our oxygen. Well, the oxygen's looking good. Fuel is... Oh, that's not... Hang on. Oh yeah, we're still good. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? It just switched over to the other tank. I wonder how often that system breaks. Kind of just having it set to auto or it switches back and forth. I feel like that would be something that would... I don't know. I mean, it might just be like a little door that opens and closes anyway, so it shouldn't be anything too crazy. At least you wouldn't think. I feel like I'm in the space shuttle right now. You know, they need to bring that back. Weren't there... I'm pretty sure there was space shuttle landings. Was that X-Plane? X-Plane 10 or whatever it was. I know one of the Sims had, like, flight or space shuttle landings. That'd be kind of cool to have come back. That's probably weird without context. I mean, Dolan, you know? It's just like, that's pretty random. But gotcha. You know how cool it would look in this sim to be, you know... Why did it sound like... What just happened? Oh, auto throttle just kind of went down. I thought the engines were shutting off. I'm like, what just happened? Like, why is it so quiet? But anyways, you know how cool it'd be coming from space into the sim here for a space shuttle landing or whatnot? I know that's old tech now. I still think the space shuttle program should be around, but you know, whatever. If we can have Miggs Field back, we can have the space shuttle back. Minutes out from our next waypoint, and then yeah, we'll definitely be getting in here pretty quick, which is nice. Not gonna last too much longer of a flight. Don't mind us, just changing the weather, of course. Oh, man. Love it. Alright, let me make sure I'm holding the left bumper so we don't freak the plane out by accidentally controlling it with the controller. I don't think there's really anything too crazy for us to mess with in this nav communication thing. We never really deal with that. We got minimums. Traffic map. Do we? Oh, because I have all these other screens on, that's why.
Yes, 452, you're 85 miles southeast. Maintain present heading and altitude.
I don't know how I keep managing. Am I like pushing a button on accident?
The flight shouldn't take long, so don't start without...
Oh no, I don't mean to do that.
Yes, I'm available now for a short debriefing.
see if I can do it from here.
Oh, great. Lost the signal.
We got more land in front of us? Is that... That must already be this land, then. Nice, okay, we're gonna be coming in here pretty soon. Oh, shoot. Wait, was that not AT? Who just talked? Oh, it was just the airport. Runway 28. Is that what I have in my... Is? Must be a nice straight-in approach as well, which is perfect. So I'd say once we get to Rupid, we'll probably start our descent. Unless air traffic control lets us descend a little earlier, we'll do that, but I doubt it. But yeah, honestly, can look a little...
Vertical track.
What was that? Who said that just now? Was that the computer? Vertical track. Okay. Don't know what that means, but I'm sure it means it's good. Terrain absolute relative. But yeah, it can look kind of complicated when you first dive into it, but it's actually a pretty simple system. There's a lot of things similar to the G1000 system, or avionics. Just seems a bit different just because of the, you know, the digital screen, the glass cockpit. Probably changed the setting or something, that's why it was going there. But yeah, there is our land. Honestly, we should probably start descending now if we're seeing the land. Let's just do it. They start complaining. They can complain. Let's go 15,000. We're gonna go for. It's not gonna be a quick descent. Just want to get something going. 100 feet. And auto throttle can stick with us for a little bit, I suppose. We'll do 200 feet per minute. I forgot I turned off the the menus, so just in case you're wondering why those aren't popping up. But it's still cool having our first jet in our company. Again, I think the next thing we're going to grab is probably the PC-24 from Pilatus. That way we can get medevac going. I know it doesn't pay a lot, but it'll still be nice. Again, my whole goal is to have a different aircraft each time we buy one. I know we can have 2 Grand Caravans, but technically, the Grand Caravan for the skydiving business is not the same as the other Grand Caravan we have for cargo. I know it is, but it has a different look. So there. Vertical track means you're 1 minute to... Gotcha, okay. Thank you, Tony.
452, you were 300 feet below.
I knew you were going to complain about that, because guess what? I don't care. I'm not going to wait till the last second to descend. So let's go ahead and descend our assigned altitude to 15,000. Are you not going to give me that option? Well, I was going to change that, but... Yeah, I'm not waiting till the last second in order to descend.
452 descend and maintain 5,600 feet. Keep speed.
Oh, okay.
0 knots.
Now, first you're like, oh, you're 300 feet below your assigned altitude, and then 2 seconds later, you're like, okay, go to 5,600 feet. Giving me this crap.
Descend and
When I give
maintain
you a phone number to call
5,600 feet. Keep
for being
speed
a
not above
terrible controller.
0 knots 452.
Unbelievable. Giving me all that crap, and then 2 seconds later telling me to descend
Contact Kilo
anyways.
Center on 118. Niner, good day.
Yeah, I'm not giving you a good day. You don't deserve it. Being a jerk.
118, Niner 452.
What?
Shenyang Center Hotel, Lima
There we go.
1452 is passing
It looks like I couldn't get to 5,600, kept skipping it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and descend a little bit quicker now. That way we can actually do it legitimately.
Continue to TL 304.
Let's go for 1,000 feet per minute. Are you talking to me again? Oh my goodness. Oh no, we're talking to our
Ladies and
passengers now.
gentlemen, I'm pleased to inform you that we've just been granted permission to land. Please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened as we prepare for our arrival. Thank you.
No, I don't have. Again, the main thing I use autopilot-wise for me is just the cruise altitude stuff. Everything else, like I'm going to be bailing out of autopilot once we get to probably 10,000 feet or something like that, and just kind of do it all on my own from there. But I like having it to where I'm having to utilize most of the system just to get familiar with it, rather than just letting it do its own thing. I like having as much hands-on experience with it before I just dive into everything. I mean, I'm probably never going to dive into it. I shouldn't lie. But it's nice messing with the plane a bit more rather than it's just, you know, like, okay, 5,600, it'll just go to it, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, Renduxy, it's not going to be something I'm using much. It'll just, people were always wanting it, so I thought we would dive into the Vision Jet. But it's going to be something that's just like a crew aircraft. I'm not going to use it much. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a cool plane, but not something that I'm particularly interested in. Just thought since people are wanting to see it, we may as well have it. That way we can do it from time to time and whatnot, but it'll just be a crew vehicle, and that's that. Justin, I passed the airliner certification, but have no idea how to use the 737 MAX. Nice. It's definitely something to get used to, for sure. There's no doubt about that. It's quite the beast to get used to. About 1,200 feet per minute. It's like flying a skyscraper compared to a Cessna, no doubt. I mean, yeah, it's a lot different for sure. No doubt. But yeah, I don't know what it is about it, but these planes just don't, I don't know. A lot of the times, if there's like because even with the Albatross, you know, there's that glass cockpit type setup for the G111. Not fully glass cockpit, but you know what I mean. I don't know, I like the old dial aircraft better, you know? I just like those. Because these newer planes are really just pretty much flying themselves for the most part. Same with airliners, because that's why I don't use the autopilot features much except for cruise. Because then that way I'm not having to sit there and hold on to the flight level we're at. But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, cool plane, but just not something that I'm particularly interested in. But now we have one. It's in the company. People can be happy. And it is Prodigy, it is. They just need to work on the load distance though. Because there's some weird things with it that I don't like. Like the cockpit has a very short distance where it goes into low poly. Weird bug with the gear that pops in for some reason without its wheel. But yeah, little things like that can change. The visor also disappears really soon for some reason. Like, it's just little things like that I'd like to see improved on this aircraft. Around 1500. Oh, the Vision Jet has that issue too with people hanging outside? That's surprising. I haven't heard anybody talk about that one. I hope not, because I already have my Corvallis where I have to worry about that. Yeah, it's weird. The Vision Jet seems to have no turbulence. Which is, it's like the... Maybe that's why I'm kind of... I don't know. I mean, yes, there are missions... Like, the medium cargo is the worst for that. The Caravan is always getting thrown around like no other when it lands for some reason. I don't know what's with that. But, can I get a... Hang on, let me see if I can get a wind indicator, because I'm really interested to see what this thing's doing. Or flying through right now. Not yet. Sensors is grayed out. Weather. Yeah, all that stuff is grayed out. But either way, this one's been really, like, it's hardly moved at all. Like, it just kind of goes across the sky on rails almost. It's weird. That's probably another reason why I don't like it too much. I don't know, it's just, it's nice to have those, especially with the Diamond flight when we went over those mountains and everything. I mean, it could very well be no wind right now. But when we went over those mountains in France or wherever we were, Switzerland, with the Diamond, and we were dealing with the updrafts and everything like that, just adds a lot of fun to it. Like, I loved having that gust right before we hit the runway on that snowy runway. I mean, just having that little bit of wind. I don't need hurricane winds every time, like with the medium cargo missions, because for some reason those are crazy. But having a little bit of a challenge with the wind is always nice. But when it's 40, 50 knot winds plus whatever the gusts get to, I don't know why the cargo ones are like that, but hopefully that's something that we can see change. But when it's like this and we're not even bouncing a little bit, it's just kind of like, yeah. It's alright. The crew I'll hire will enjoy flying it. They can get me the money. Because this is the only plane so far that I've flown where I've had this level of no movement. It's kind of like, It's probably why I'm not gonna like the eVTOLs too much, because that's kind of similar to the Vision Jet, where it seems like it kind of just does everything for you rather than you doing much. But we'll see. We're already on the final turn? We are. That's not good. Alright.
Contact, Dalian approach on 127. 9 or 5. Good day.
Good day.
127. 9 or 5, 452. Dalian approach, Hotel Lima 1452. Is at 11,200 feet, descending 5,600 feet.
Hotel Lima 1452 Dalian approach, QNH 1029er radar contact, continue to TL 304. 452 descend
Oh.
and maintain
I
4,000
think it's our
feet.
airport, isn't it? Yep. It sure is.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, 452.
But yeah, it's weird coming to this plane and it's so smooth when, you know, all the other, because it doesn't seem like it's interacting with the sim like it should. I don't know, it's weird. So quiet when it's idle. My goodness. Let me get the camera set up here.
452, you are 19er miles east of Dalian. Descend and maintain
No doubt, Keeks.
2,900 feet, contact Dalian
And
Tower on
Nico,
118.
we took off from South Korea. And landing somewhere, I don't even know where. I'll just put it up. We're landing here.
452, did you hear my last transmission?
Yeah, I heard. I just don't care. But anyways, this is where we're landing. Right here.
Tower on 118. 85452.
And we took off from an air base in South Korea. I think that's what we picked still. No, I think I chose something else actually. But anyways, yep, that's where we took off from in South Korea. I'm not surprised because the A400 was made by the same folks who made the Beluga, and that thing was just awesome. Definitely looking forward to diving into that, getting some practice with it before we get to those remote cargo op missions. Really looking forward to it. But yeah, you're not going to see me fly this one too much. It does not pique my interest at all. but it can happily make me some fantastic money with passive income. But yeah, I still need to get the 15 medium cargo stuff going on too. That way I can get to the heavy cargo and just have that ready to go. Because I definitely want to be ready for when the super heavy cargo missions do become available. Because I'm very much looking forward to doing those. With the Beluga, the Dreamlifter, and all that. Although the Dreamlifter needs some work. I haven't looked at it, if it was fixed with his last update with lighting, because there's lights that are like off the body. Working Title did not, I don't know. They need to go back to those aircraft, because everything Working Title has some weird glitches with the liveries, the lights on the outside, so that's why I've not done any of those, because I think they did the Super Tanker too, where there's just like lights hanging away from the aircraft, so hopefully they can work on that. And that's why I haven't done anything with those aircraft just yet. I want to see them improve that before I make any videos over them. You can definitely tell this is a country that doesn't allow photogrammetry or really a lot of satellite imagery being taken, because it's some old satellite imagery going on. You can tell already from this distance.
Dalian Tower Hotel Lima 14527 miles east inbound ILS Zulu runway 28 approach.
Hotel Lima 1452 Dalian Tower. QNH 1029er cleared ILS Zulu runway 28 approach.
Cleared ILS Zulu runway 28 approach 452.
452 Wine Tree 18 at tree. Cleared to land runway 28. Last transmission.
Oh, I thought what in the world? What else do you need to tell me about? You gave me clearance already.
Runway 28452.
I didn't realize I missed anything else. I thought I already said clear to land. Oh, okay. It all of a sudden. Oh, all right. Why? Like what? What in the world is that? Hello? Go from smooth landing to just whatever this is now, or smooth flying to that. Just instant. Weird. And now we're back to smooth. That was... Oh, no, we're not back to smooth. Weird. In hurricane winds all of a sudden, I guess. Like, I don't know. Okay. weird. Well, it says I'm too high, but I don't need to go like right next to that.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
And the windsock looks like it's just completely down. So that was... Okay. Oops, no, not that.
Turn next taxiway.
And thank you, Aladdin. Very much appreciate it. I don't know. It's just, it's weird to me how the whole flight, it was smooth, and then for 3 seconds it was just that, and then back to nothing again, so it's like, okay. Oh, I went to the wrong... Ah, that's alright. I don't care. Yeah, that was odd. Maybe they had a big fan on one of the buildings to add some suspense to our landing. But let's go ahead and... Oh, already got our parking stand? Perfect. Because we weren't even over the skyscrapers yet. It was just like oil rig drums at that point, but... Oh well. We still got that lovely smooth landing. We floated a little bit. But as expected, not a plane that I'm highly interested in. But hey, we have it now. My AI crew can take care of it. They can fly this thing around. Because, yeah, it's just... not my cup of tea. No, I just landed with one notch of flaps in there. Should have probably had a second flap in there, but that's okay. That's alright. Hopefully we'll get a pretty decent score out of this. Even though now it's gonna drop because, you know, went off the taxiway wherever. Really weird parking arrangement around here. Got the gates right there, but yeah, I'll just park our small aircraft right behind it. I'm pretty sure that's probably not how it is in real life. But you know what? I'm not the one having to deal with it, so it's all good. We'll smack this guy on the cart with the wing. Could you imagine if they actually had hit detection? The flight was okay. Get out of here. The flight was fantastic. Get out of my plane. Well, there we have it, everybody. The Vision Jet. We finally have one. Yeah, we'll still get a B rating at least. A bad weather bonus, why? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll take it. If that was bad weather, I'll take the extra 100,000 credits, appreciate it. 253,000. Very nice. Plus, we opened up another region of Asia. We got some more oil rig opportunities. Fortunately, nothing else for what we need it for, but I mean, that's okay. We can always just open that up. Well, we're almost back up to $1.5 million, which is awesome to see. And the map is... It's nice seeing all these airplane dots around, though. I do love that. And you know what? We got some fire missions right next to our air tractor, so let's go ahead and do that too. Why not? Oh. Let me not forget this either. We're up to 7 aircraft, everybody. That's pretty sweet. And AI, get in that plane, thanks. Give me my money. Alright, so 23,000 and 23,000. I mean, these don't pay much, but still fun having it. At least now, especially since, I don't know what changed, but in the last few days, there's been more and more fire missions showing up, which has been really nice to see. Because last week at this time, you wouldn't see a firefighting mission for miles and miles. Ooh, this thing needs a wash, my goodness. Oh, I should probably... I don't think I've ever done any repairs on it since I bought the thing. Hang on. Seeing it not washed made me think of that. Make sure it's all good. Oh, it's still... Oh, we'll just do it. It's 10,000. $100,000. Fine. There we go. Should be good on that then. Can you show or do a mission of Fact, South Africa? Are you playing this with keyboard? No, definitely not. No. I don't know how people play with the keyboard, but no. We play with the Thrustmaster HOTAS 1, Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS 1 flight stick, and then for helicopters I use an Xbox controller. But also, before we get into the mission, I want to showcase... What were we talking about? Oh, specializations for airline stuff. So if you have level 50, you need the Jet Airline Transport Pilot rating, you need to perform a certain amount of flights with full ATC procedures with an airplane, and you need to score airplane missions with passengers with A or above in order to unlock passenger transport. And Shay, 3070 RTX, 64 gigabytes of RAM, and an i7 7700 series CPU. But alright, now I can get to my firefighting mission. Now that we know the engine isn't going to die on us. 3070 RTX is the... Oh, wait, okay. By the way, buying a new PC with a 4070 Super, hope I can run... Oh, you're gonna be fine then. I would recommend 32 gigabytes of RAM at a minimum as well. That helps out. No, I have not, Matthew. Got some plans with that. Because I think all those types of vehicles are going to be perfect for something. Yeah, it's weird. I have all those green and completed the gold one. And still says 0. Oh, that's really weird. Very weird. I'm not sure then. Fire cow. You're getting it next week. Very nice, Shay.
Skilled units for this task, so get on site and put out the fire for our strike team. We only got a few minutes to work with here. Maximum 30, I would say. After that, the situation could get even worse. Got it? Let's go.
Sierra Victor Zulu Uniform Traffic Yankee Victor Tree Niner Tree 2 is taxiing to runway 26.
Alright, let's go extinguish a fire here. Is this game playable with controller and keyboard? I mean, the keyboard for obviously doing everything button-wise, you know, enter and commands. But yeah, if you're just wanting to use a controller, you're good. Go back a little bit on this runway here. Nope, I don't use any of that third-party stuff. I only play vanilla flight sim. I don't do programs and all that third-party stuff. The only thing I get third-party is planes off the marketplace. I don't use any ATC programs or VATSIM or any of that. VATSIM I thought was interesting in 2020, but now that career mode's here, I wouldn't want to be spending time in that for free flight anyways.
9 north, 67 west.
Especially when I could be spending time in career mode and, you know, building up money and so forth.
We'll be working with Watchtower to coordinate your first drop. Remember to swing by the water zone after your first drop to scoop up another load. Check your map. Fire cow, we're counting on you to hold the line.
It's actually straight ahead of us. Nice. Very nice. Down just a little bit more. Get us into the green. Get us into the green. Get us into the green. Come on. One more. One more is just in yellow. Do we have... We do. There we go. Perfect. Well, I know what VATSIM is, but again, I'm not going to be spending time in free flight just to do random flights and not make any progress. Is what I mean. But yeah, I don't need all those third-party stuff. I'm perfectly fine with the vanilla experience, and that'll be pretty much my feeling all the way through the lifespan of 24. Because I didn't have anything third-party for 2020 either. Except for Volanta, the flight tracker, but I didn't use that halfway through anyways. But if you like that stuff, awesome, glad you do. Just not something that piques my interest. And again, especially now because of career mode, I just don't want to do random flights, and that's that. Because if I'm in the sim, I definitely want to keep progressing with career mode. Their flaps were still down at that 1 degree angle we had. Rectified that. Sure we're still heading the right way. But to the left. Love this plane. I still love the tail too, with all the extra aerodynamic pieces. Same with the CL415. Just awesome. And absolutely, Eric. Finally out of the Vision Jet. Cool plane, but not something I'm interested in. And Devin, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Not seeing any smoke yet. We're heading the right way still, which is good. Honestly, I missed fighting a bit of the wind and everything like that. It's nice not seeing it just be a smooth flight. Like, that was weird. I don't know. That was just really weird to me with that Vision Jet. Turned left a little bit there. We did. That's okay. We're still heading the general direction. I'm not gonna sell the Vision, I'm just gonna let the AI fly it. They can fly it. Because I don't see myself using it much. I'll use it from time to time, just in case people want to see it again down the road, but... not something I'll use in my free time. My Corvallis and my Diamond DA62 are still my favorites. But no, not going to be selling any aircraft anymore. It's just something I'm not particularly interested in. It'll just have an AI crew on there and making us some lovely passive income on top of all of our other aircraft we have going on. Hey Garrett, we just finished up doing our first flight in the Vision jet. Got that over with. And then we're doing a little bit of a firefighting initial attack mission right now in the air tractor. Give a little wave here. Hey, Bacon's Aviation, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully everybody's having a lovely Sunday. Had a good weekend. Yeah, this one's actually pretty hefty. I mean, it's you can start seeing it a little bit right here. But some of them are closer, but there's definitely some missions where they can be a pretty hefty distance away. And Garrett, is the new game worth it? What's your setup? I love it. I mean, I have only 154 hours in it, in career mode, but loving it. It's been such a fantastic time. Love the variety of content already in the career mode, and it's only going to get bigger as time goes on. But my setup is a PC with a 3070 RTX, 64 gigabytes of RAM, and an i7-7700 series CPU. I use a Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS 1 for the fixed wing, and then I just use an Xbox controller for helicopters. But yeah, having an absolute blast with the sim. And really excited to see where it goes throughout the years. We've talked about it before, but I mean, I'm excited for the heavy cargo, you know, with the Dreamlifter, the Airbus Beluga, the eVTOL missions are going to be pretty fun as well. But of course, we're going to be getting remote cargo ops with the A400, the C-17, and all that. Aerial firefighting with the helicopters I'm really looking forward to. But, other than new stuff, I mean, there's nothing particular that I'm really wanting. But anything they add, I'll be more than happy to dive into and mess with. But career mode is going to be expanded, just so you know. In case you didn't. There'll be new missions and all that stuff added. And of course, the catalog of aircraft you'll be able to use is going to be ever growing, because you'll be able to use third-party aircraft in career mode and so forth. It's going to be really, really awesome to see this mode evolve over time. As do I, Bacons, as do I. Try to get an angle so we can see the water dump out.
Fire Cow, this is Watchtower. Thanks for joining. We'll be coordinating the response together today. Guys, max 1 drops. Clear for your first drop. Your tanks were loaded before takeoff. Fire Cow, area's clear. Initiate.
Initiate. We're initiating. I'm not gonna fly the Beluga today. I mean, we'll fly it when it enters career mode, but yeah, I'm not gonna... Like I said, in 2020, free flight obviously was where I was at, but with career mode, the only time I'm in free flight now in 2020 or 2024 is when we're doing our first flights. But the Beluga will come back. We'll be back into it when it enters career mode, which hopefully isn't too far off. Do this when this angle is a bit weird. Drop that a bit late. So I typically don't have an outside camera for that, but that's okay.
This final drop was spot on.
Oh, we're good anyways.
Right on target. Grats. All clear below. Feels good to see this area still intact. End of the mission, Fire Cow. Good work. Fly home safe.
Will do. Goodbye. Still think there should be at least a minimum of 2 drops for initial attack rather than just 1. I would like to see that be... because then you have to pick up more water, you know? That would be nice to see. Because, you know, extended attack can be between 5 and 7 drops. But unfortunately, I don't have enough money to get the CL-415 just yet. There we go. Now we just fly on back. My favorite plane is an F-117. But I could have guessed that yours was the Beluga. But they did a fantastic job with it in the sim. Really enjoyed the fact that they put in the work to animate the cargo entering the aircraft rather than what we've come to know where it just plops in there and that's it. Just such a really awesome detail. Can't wait for that to enter career mode. But I hope you'll be able to dive back in soon, Garrett. Now our long flight back to the airport. But yeah, they need to change the minimum drops to 2 for the initial attack missions. A-10 is actually in the sim, Eric. Or are you just talking about, like, in career mode? I saw a random post that the A-10 was proposed to be a firefighting aircraft at one point too, for surplus ones way back when. There was like a concept art of it. Looked pretty cool. I want to do more with the A-10, but it does this weird like flickering with the the nose decal on the livery. I don't know if they fixed it. I haven't really messed with it since. Hey, drummer. Hello, hello. But yeah, Eric, yep, the A-10 is in here. Alongside the F-18. I'll have to see if the A-10's been fixed with that livery, because then I'd like to do a first flight with that. Because I've only flown that when the sim first came out. But haven't touched it since. That'd be pretty cool to do like an air show. I wouldn't mind that. You know, following the other people. Aircraft entered a cloud. Okay. Whatever. I don't know why that matters anyways. I got my instrument rating. So, okay. Whatever. Just randomly out of I haven't seen that in forever. That's pretty funny. I mean, I know we gained a lot of altitude, but I don't care. It's whatever. The aircraft has entered a cloud. It's gonna be interesting seeing missiles and stuff on the aircraft now as well, since they are getting rid of that rule. So military aircraft will be able to have missiles and bombs on the wing and all that, which is pretty cool. Not implemented just yet, just so you know. But that'll be fun to see in the future. Maybe Microsoft's gonna bring back the combat sim again. Oh, David, I'm gonna do this once, just because we gotta calm down on the Beluga chat. It's not happening right now. Glad you like the Beluga, but no need to spam the chat. Thank you, thank you. There's the cloud we entered. Absolutely devastating results to our air tractor. That tiny cloud. Goodness gracious. Did someone say Beluga? Possibly. Can you fly the Beluga? No, we're not going to be doing that today. 5 minutes later. You flying the Beluga? No. Please. Oh man, I mean, I've had a lot of favorites. I mean, the extended attack fire missions are great. I love these too, but again, I'd like to see multiple drops added. Because I love flying this air tractor. The agricultural spraying is awesome in both fixed wing and helicopter. I like the helicopter a bit more. It's so fun doing that with spraying. Actually having airline flights where you're making money off of it, like the airline transport's fun. Was never into airliners before career mode. I mean, I flew them a little bit here and there in free flight in 2020, but it never really piqued my interest. But career mode, I'm all about them. Love flying that. Same with helicopters, wasn't really too into them in 2020, but career mode, I think I've flown helicopters more than fixed wing aircraft at this point. Just such a fun time. Search and rescue is a blast. I mean, I really like all of the career modes, but those are definitely my favorites. Same with the charter flights, you know, with the Cessna Corvallis and the Diamond, you know, the Diamond, the DA-62 and so forth. And of course, like I've been saying, looking forward to the super heavy missions with the Beluga and the Dreamlifter. And then you got the eVTOL stuff, gonna have some missions as well. And then down the road, remote cargo missions, aerial firefighting with the helicopters. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, Eric. Most definitely. Even if it had autopilot, I probably would be freehand flying this anyways, just because it's not that long of a flight. But yeah, this does not have autopilot. None of those cheats in this aircraft. Hey, Blaze. The Vision Jet was alright. Just not my thing. It was just kind of, honestly, kind of boring, to be completely honest. I mean, it didn't move from wind at all. Like, it just kind of just floated. And I don't know. We kept it, though. The AI will fly it. But now we flew the Vision Jet. And it'll probably be a while till you see me fly it again on the stream, so. It just does not interest me at all. But welcome to the stream, Blaze. Happy to have you. Hopefully you're having a fantastic weekend. Is this airport? I don't see it. Might be right here-ish. Because it's just to the left of this ridge. See it eventually. Does the windshield wiper work? It does. I think it's right here, right? Oh god, I don't have my... Oh, that's lights. I don't have my prompts popping up. Turn those off because the Vision Jet and its emergency tabs getting in my way of my shots. Let me turn those back on here. Flight interface, instrument name, tooltips. There we go. Panel light. Oh, I don't really know where the windshield wipers are. Right down here. Wind washer. What that is. There it is. There it goes. But yep, the windshield wiper does push away rain and all that in 2024, which is great. Like it's a Tesla with autopilot really does everything. Yeah, that's just, I don't know. The way it doesn't really react either. Like I don't know. There wasn't a single turbulent bump the entire flight except for 3 seconds before we landed, and then that was it. So I was like, oh, okay. AI, you can have that plane. Enjoy. But yeah, it's nice that the windshield wipers actually do something in this time around. Because in 2020, the windshield wipers also worked, but it wouldn't actually do what it's supposed to do. So it's nice to see that it'll actually clear out your window during, you know, rain and all that. Really love that detail. Oh, is this our airport right here? It is. Okay. Well, here, we'll go around this little mountain. going final around it. Does the eject button work? I mean, no. But I don't think there's an eject button. I'd be surprised, especially with this chair. Because, yeah, I don't think that would pop open. And absolutely, drummer. I mean, honestly, the best way to fly is diving into a Cessna 172 in free flight and just kind of messing around with it. There's training, too, if you really want to dive into that and kind of get all the basics down, because that'll be putting you into a 172 as well. So there is training available if you want to do that route, but even just going into free flight and just practicing with the Cessna 172 is a great way to kind of get familiar with it. And then that way you can kind of slowly dive into other aircraft and just kind of explore from there. Down. Ooh. Oh god, wait, what? You know what I think I just did, everybody?
That was a risky landing, but no problem for you, Captain.
I didn't put the gears down. Hey, admission. Alright, fantastic. That's gonna be some repairs. I'm too busy talking and completely forgot about the gears. I was like, why are we slowing down so much? Let's hope the sim just doesn't pay attention to that and not having us repair that. Oops. I was wondering, because, you know, you're really tall in that. I'm like, I don't know why we're not on the ground yet. That's weird. Now we know. Well, there we go. See, we did an emergency landing with the air tractor on floats, so that's how you do that, everybody. That was the goal. That was intentional. Yeah, I'll just repair it. I mean, I think it was already needing repairs, but now it's good to go. How much is the hydraulic system? 9,000. See, we're good. It didn't cost as much. Goodness, it's been a while since I forgot a landing gear. See, this is the problem with switching between fixed gears and retractable ones. You kind of just get used to not having to do it, and then it just throws you off when you do need to do it again. So it's always good to maintain or figure out what aircraft you're using and think about that. Or else you'll end up like me and doing a landing where... I mean, see, that was a great emergency landing, though, so we know we're capable of doing so in an air tractor. So, I mean, perfect. Alright, I think we'll wrap up with a cargo hook mission here. We haven't done anything with a helicopter today. And thank you, Free Flight. Yep, see, we were just simulating a water landing, folks. So that's what you would want to do on the water. So I'm glad I could showcase that to you. That was fully intentional and not me forgetting the gears. So thank you for watching this tip video. Oh, David, I've given you, like, why? Why? I've been so nice to you, and you just keep going crazy with the beluga. I mean, I get it. I get it. We're not doing the beluga. Please. Spam in the chat. And this thing needs a while. This might need to be repaired too. It's been a while since I've... What was that? Ooh, you know what? We're probably not going to be dealing with this one. I don't like how it's jammed in there. Pick another one really quick. Because I also want to back out because I want to make sure the helicopter's okay. Because it is dirty. We could beluga. Let's all beluga. Let's all fly the beluga. Alright, let me see here. Ah, man, I hate how this engine gets worn so fast. It's almost not worth it. I'm almost about to sell it. Because don't get me wrong, it's nice making the $160,000, but the engine wears out so fast. It's crazy. I could get 1.1 million out of this. I'm tempted to do that. Because I can build up to the PC-20. Let's just do that. I like the helicopter, but man, they need to tweak how it wears out so fast. It's just not worth it, because that money you make, you're basically putting it right back into the helicopter. It's not worth it right now. Because the engine wears out after like 5-6 missions. Which makes no sense. It needs to be changed, everybody! So yeah, I think that's what our goal is. Get to Medi-Cal. Because I think it's 4 million? 5 million for the... Oh, we'll have to buy it new. Any planes you like that? Yes, the new Beluga. But yeah, 5.9 million. I mean, the PC-12 wouldn't be bad either, but you may as well wait 800,000 to get the 24. Would love having that. But I mean, I'd like to have the King Air too. But people have told me there's issues with it. But it would still be nice to have. Even if it has issues, it can just be there and whatnot. So I think we'll go for that next, the King Air for medevac. That would be nice. Cool. So, okay, what we're gonna do is, let me see what's going on Landing Challenge, or Challenge League. I haven't done it in a while. We got some work to do. We got 10 hours to go. We're almost in the relegation zone, which is unacceptable. Let's go ahead and try to improve our landing with the airliner really quick, and then I'll wrap up the stream. I know I was gonna wrap it up after the Vision Jet, but here we are. Honestly, after the Vision Jet, I don't really want another jet. I already had enough of the jets after that one mission. Disengage autopilot. Want you. Arm the speed brake. Armor auto brake. We'll do auto brake too. Get another degree of flaps in. Air Infinity. Jet hater. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just, we'll see. But it's just, I don't know. They really just don't interest me too much. If I would get something like that, I'd probably go with a Cessna Citation first for passenger transport. do like the citations. I've flown those quite a bit. So not a full jet hater. Oh, I did not mean to go full throttle. God. And no, Eric, but I would love to see the C5. We have the C-17, though. Alright, me going full throttle there has really messed things up a little bit.
1,000.
Two white, two red. It's all good, David. As long as we're not spamming the chat, everything's good.
Glide slow, 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 flaps, too low, flaps, 50, too low, flaps, 30, too low, flaps, 20, too low, flaps, too low, flaps, too low, flaps.
Oh, we're floating too long. Definitely not going to beat our SOAR. I took too long, because I think that white line is where you're wanting to touch down at. We touched down a little too far away from there. Oof, yeah, we did, yeah. Since we went so far past that line, definitely need to improve on that. Try the Grand Canyon again. Load in the Grand Canyon. Uh-oh. Oh no. It's not having a fun time right now. Uh-oh, I might need to restart the sim here. It's not happy with the Grand Canyon at the moment. Hold on. Hold on. I feel like we're about to crash or something. Let me load this in really quick. Let me restart. I'm not gonna be doing that all the way through the Grand Canyon, I know that. Alright. If it keeps doing it, we'll just wrap it there anyways. Because it normally is nice and smooth. I don't know why I was doing it there, but we should be alright. Much better, there we go. Just kind of loaded in weird, apparently. Got 64,000 points art? What in the world? What? Why are we so many points already off of one thing? Oh. Woo! Almost blacked out. Everything's fine. Why am I getting so many points? What in the world? I'm not that high up. Goodness. Okay. Finally, only 14,000, thanks. I was about to say, I'm like, why am I getting so many points? Yeah, I don't know why my frame rate's dying so much. My PC's exploding, everybody. I blame the Vision Jet. Oh, shoot. This is where we're supposed to do this. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Come on, come back. Oh, we're definitely not going to get a good score here. I completely forgot I was about to follow the horseshoe. Well, that's going to kill our score there. Yikes. And this is what happens when you haven't done this in a while. Everything falls apart. Definitely need some practice runs before you can start getting back to where you got your original score from. Come on, pilot. Hold in those G's. Even though we're not going to get a better score, I'd be surprised if we do. I felt like we were getting some pretty crappy scores in the first couple checkpoints, so... We're behind on our elevation that I got in my best record and everything. Like, this is not gonna be good. Alright, way below our normal score. Oh. Oh, no. It's terrible. I was like, oh, it's a better... I forgot we're going for the lowest number possible. Yeah, I definitely need to work on that throughout the day. I mean, we should be fine. I'll just keep an eye on it. We'll just do this once, and then we can wrap up the stream. Wow, this one's pretty close. Look at that. Everybody's within 3 seconds or so. I'm sorry, Blaze. I'm sorry. This one's really hard to improve on because it's just really fine-tuning what you're doing in order to get a better score. But definitely need to work on this a little bit more off-stream because I haven't been... Oh my goodness, that was as close as you could possibly get. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I mean, there's only so much you can do when there's just a 3-second difference between everybody. It's crazy. But as long as I stay in the diamond, because it's going to reset, of course, after this anyways. We'll be wherever we end up. But, alright, everybody. I think I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a weekend stream. I think streams on the weekend might be I don't know, we'll see if we keep doing them. It might just be video days. We'll see what happens. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, got the Vision Jet, sold a helicopter just because I got sick of maintaining it, and did a couple more missions. So hopefully you guys enjoyed.